Hello everybody on YouTube. I'm just going to show you a real quick conversion I did on my Losi Ten T. Was a nitro, changed it over to electric. It's a pretty common thing, a lot of guys did it. Actually, all my ideas for doing this conversion came from YouTube, from other people who've done it. So one thing I did do besides the conversion was I converted my wheels. I put on some 17 mil hex. These are pretty good when they came. If they were made for a 6mm axle, but the shaft on the end of this bolt was still too big to fit through the end of the bolt, the hub. So I had to take a drill bit and drill it at the front of that hub so it fit on over. The other issue with these is the pins that hold them on, the ones that came with it were too small, and the stock ones are long enough. I use them, but they're not as long as they should be. So it'd be nice to find a little bit longer pins. I just centered the pins and I hot glued each end of the hole with a bit of hot glue, just so they wouldn't slip out. That was my fix for that. So now I can run 17 mil tires instead of trying to find 14 mils like those. That's the originals. It's the Zombie Max. But you can't find very many 14 mil hex, so 17 mil is a better option. So all I did, I'm sure a lot of guys seen this already, but here's my version. I went with Castle 1515 2200 kV motor. I bought the optional fan I put on there, which I don't even think I need, because this motor runs so cool. You can run this motor for an hour straight. It does not get hot at all. Just warm. Yep. Mama Monster X ESC 6S. I didn't want to go with anything smaller because of the weight of this car. This car is very heavy. This car is over 5 pounds. And I think a 1406 motor would be way too run way too hot. So I went with the 1/8 scale stuff. In some cases, some people use it even in 1/5. But 1/8 scale motor roughly is what this is. And I find this is a good combo for this particular electric conversion. That's what you want to go with, something like this. It's just Mod 1 gearing. That's a Robinson Racing 15 tooth. Lots of low end torque, but this car is suffering a little bit on the high end speed, as you'll see in the next video. I'll post a short video of a couple of runs that I did with the car. It's a little slow. It's not bad, but it's a little slow. Lots of torque, really pippy car. But if I had like another couple of teeth, maybe even a 20 tooth pinion. This is the biggest spur I can, biggest spur I can fit in this car. I got very little clearance underneath down here. It almost touches the chassis. In fact, I had to jack up the motor mounts with a couple spacers just to get clearance, just so the 40 tooth would work. So my options are limited when it comes to that. Yep, and just running these 6,000 milliamp HRBs. They're 11.1 volt 60C with a 120 burst. I can run this car. It's a good run time of at least 40 minutes, probably a little longer, on one battery. So I got 2 batteries. I'm good for at least an hour and a half, which is a big difference from the nitro, which I get probably 10 minutes out of a tank, and I'm refilling, so it was kind of a bit of a pain. But yeah, my conversion, I just cut out the old battery box, lifted a little shorter, still using stock radio, still the same battery box, just shortened it all up so it would all fit together. Upgraded this servo quite a while back, actually, even when it was a nitro, because the stock one burnt out. This is actually a high tech. It's a high speed, high torque. You guys want the serial number on that? You can't beat this servo. So this is a censored version as well, which I think makes it a little better. This car can crawl, it can go fast, it's pretty versatile. Yeah, well, that's my conversion. If there's anything that I didn't mention in the comment or in the video, just leave a comment, and I'll answer some questions for you. If you want to do this conversion, if somebody's got an old 10T kicking around and you figure, this is a great, because I mean, these cars are great. You cannot go wrong with a 10T. This was one of the toughest cars I think I've ever bought. If you want to bring a new life to it and do a conversion, I've got some stuff left, like from the parts I ordered. I got numbers that I can throw out to you guys and places where I bought stuff. If you guys are looking for something in particular, maybe I can help you out finding what you need to make this a reality. Get this conversion done. I also went with EC5 connections, just a little bit bulkier. Some people like to use DX90s and stuff like that. That's all good too. That's what I like, EC5s. And like I say, I got a short video coming up next. You guys can see a little run. Like I said, it's a little on the slow side, but I think if I bumped up the pinion just a little bit higher, I'm gonna get a few extra, maybe an extra 5 or 10 mile an hour out of it possibly. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like it, comment, subscribe, and I'll try to make more videos later. I'm actually thinking of the next project already, and I think I've got an old brushed motor in ESC there that I might actually try to make up, get a crawler, do a crawler project, see how that goes. So stay tuned to my channel. Hopefully you see some more videos soon, and check out the next video after this one, which is just a little short 1-minute video of me doing a bit of a run with it. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.